I just tried to watch what one of my favourite YouTubers claimed is the worst movie he's ever seen. His name's Hoi4 Productions, and he claimed that Furry Nights is the worst film he's ever watched. So I decided, okay, let me have a look at it. I looked it up, found the movie on YouTube. I'm like, oh, okay, I can watch it here. I have never felt so fucking offended by something that doesn't even affect me in all my life. Literally, one of the lines, it's meant to be a horror movie, right? One of its lines is, take off your shirt, we need to see some boobs in this horror movie. Oh yeah, you're my little porn star, aren't you? Excuse me, what the fuck? That has layers as to why that's bad. In fact, I don't think I could tell you how bad that is. That's fucked. You don't say that to people. You don't say it to anyone. I don't care how fucking close you are. You don't say that to someone. I don't... How do people make movies like that? You really... Oh my god. You remember how I was talking about Titanic 2, right? I watched that movie and I said, you have to actively try to make a movie this bad. Furry Nights managed to make me feel more bewildered, offended, angry, and more pissed off than Titanic 2 could in its entire 90 minutes. Furry Nights? I watched 12 minutes of it. I was both offended, shocked, and completely sorry for the people who actually watched it. For the blokes who watched it, it's bad. For the women who watched it, I'm pretty sure they burned the monitor afterwards. Because that isn't even a movie you have to try to be bad. That is literally, how can I make a film that will get me on a hit list on every aspect in the internet? Furry Nights. That movie isn't even trying to be fun. That movie is flat out the most painful thing I've ever seen. I haven't even watched a sixth of it. I've seen 12 minutes and I was just like, yeah, no. I got to the part, if you look up the film itself, right, I got to the part where the furries are first shown dancing around the fire. Yes, I am not kidding. That is an actual fucking scene. I nearly gouged my eyes out at it. Oh, also Slovenia. So, yeah. Let me just explain Slovenia. Yes, it exists. Anyway. Right. Oh, also. Yes, I did get By Blood Alone, and I got Battle of the Bosphorus. By Blood Alone is so broken, it's not even funny. Like, it's a good enough DLC, right? It changes quite a lot. Cool. I don't mind that. What I do have a lot of issue with is how much it breaks the game. I literally had a game, right? I've turned it off and the Battle of the Bosphorus for this because I do not want to do that again. This is the last time I advance because it's only getting worse as we go along. But it's like, wow, that's actually really well trained. Not bad. Anyway, but like, here's what happened, right? Basically, just. It's fucked. Like, Blood Alone is just so fucked, it's not even funny. I mean, it's funny, but like, what? I had a British game, right? In April of 1936, I decided I was going to conquer the world. So I started the Civil War. You remember the British Empire, yeah? Started the Civil War, conquered them. Got Canada, South Africa annexed. Australia and New Zealand were my puppet. Took half of India. New Zealand and Australia then demanded that they were independent. Okay, cool. Naval disagreements led to war with France. Right. America demanded I reduce the size of my navy. I said no. France declared war on me. Okay, fine. I was going to attack them anyway. So I attacked France and I conquered them with about 5,000 casualties. They suffered about 10,000. Now, what got to me was not the fact that I had won, but I had 17 divisions invading France. 7 fucking teen. and I conquered them in 4 weeks. My fastest invasion of France as Germany was 10 days. I was shocked. Then I checked what the date was. It was October of 1936. So, it was October of 1936. And, ironically, I demanded their navy, got it, and my navy went from 244 ships to 379. So the very thing they tried to stop was the very thing they ended up causing. Thank you, France. You were a massive help. Other than that, though, the game was completely broken. I had an army of 120,000, right? They needed 18,000 infantry equipment, right? I increased the size of it again as well. To about 20... I think it was 28 divisions. Yeah. No, it was 26, right? So I had 26 divisions. I had negative 200,000 infantry equipment in stockpile. What the fuck? Yeah, that was broken. Then I conquered Belgium. My infantry equipment only got worse. I eventually released France and Belgium as a puppet. I still had 170,000 deficit, but hey, that's better than 200,000, right? I still want to remind you, I needed 26,000 in my army. I had no manpower, and my wall support was in the toilet. Yeah, so that was a great start. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, my Blood Alone is extremely broken and a lot of fun. So if you want to play it, go ahead and play it. Also, do not make a collaboration government with Ethiopia. I did that and now I can't make an alliance with Italy. I'm going to get fucked in that war. But, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this video. Get by Blood Alone if you want a broken game. But, for all terms and purposes, if you're looking for an expansion, it's good enough. It's good enough in the aspect that you're able to make aircraft, and it adds a lot more scenarios, but ultimately it really doesn't mean a lot. And I would recommend that, although you shouldn't necessarily buy it, I wouldn't say that's against it. Oh yeah, I also got these. I got Land Acquisition, Military Mastery, and the Shield for that game. And I also got Overrun an Enemy Division. And I got that in the Civil War. Why it's not showing up here is because I haven't got the DLCs on. Actually, does it show up? Hang on, let me have a look. I know that this is a longer video than usual, but I just had a lot to say today. Also, note to self, if you are Fascist Britain, do not have London fall. I had that happen, I surrendered immediately. That was fucking annoying, actually. If any of you want me to watch Furry Nights, tell me, right? Fuck you. Anyway. All countries! Why do you have every nation listed? Base game mods. Well, I don't have any mods on. I really hope you realise that, right, game? Civil Wars. I've literally never had a civil war. I've had 2 civil wars. Why is that even something that's counted? They were carried over. Thanks, Hoi4. Do you remember how you said you would never wanted to see 14.18 million casualties again? Well, there you go. Don't worry, I am planning to make... Oh, also, that largest air force goes to Britain. Bitch. Look at that. That is beautiful. That highest casualties actually comes from the game against Russia. Yeah. That was not fun. Got my ass handed to me. Anyway, but... don't worry, I will have another game as the Soviet Union. And I'm going to make the I am going to do another playthrough of the Soviet Union on Elite difficulty. I am going to make the casualties sustained here look like a fucking joke. Don't you worry about that either. By 1948 fucking 9, I will have no manpower. You'll see that and I'll cry. And we please appreciate that despite the fact that I've had my largest air force at 8,000 men, tank, aircraft, and the largest army of nearly 6 million men. I still can't win? Yeah, that's fun. United States. Oh, highest casualties, less than 400,000. Highest enemy, 5 million. Oh, that is satisfaction to read. Japan. Let me tell you, it gets no less satisfying reading these. Hungary. At one time I made Austria-Hungary and conquered literally a quarter of the world. That was fun. Germany. Yeah, no, I don't really play Germany that much, really. I usually just don't bother. France. Yeah, let's not worry about France. Iran. Oh, yeah, that was fun. Italy. Again, I don't really play as Italy. Poland. I've only played as Poland once. Luxembourg. I've never played as Poland. I love how you can see that I've played as Luxembourg, as I was about to say that I've never played as them. Scotland. I've never even knew that I could play as them. Ukraine. Why is Ukraine here? Out of every nation, why is Ukraine here? I have played as Communist China once. But yeah. I do have... Oh my god. Wow. That's actually quite surprising. 109 offensive battles, 58 defensive battles. 6 battles against encircled, 69 battles with air support. Nice. 65% offensive battles, 3.6% battles against encircled ratio, and 41% of my battles are with air support. Huh. 205 days at war. 109 provinces gained, 119 provinces lost. Thanks. Yeah. To be fair, those provinces lost was because I lost as Britain. How the fuck does that work? Britain only has like 70. Soviets. That's what. Yeah, brilliant. Thanks. 1 aircraft designed. 57 tanks designed. 4,400 bot trains bombed. What? 15 civil wars? I can remember German Empire, Iran, National Spain. What? 350, fucking hell. 32,000 equipment captured. 343 countries turned into fucking puppets. 75 ships designed, 4,200 convoys sunk. I actually once managed to sink 54,000 convoys in a single game as America. That was a good day. Vehicles sent by lease, 0, but I've received 1,800. Yep. That is me. Right, I'm going to set this fucking thing as my profile picture. There you go. You will see it. You're going to be so proud of me once I get to, like, 10 quintillion or something. I don't fucking know. Friends. Oh, we can have friends. Oh. I probably should not. Shut the fuck it. No one's going to be here. Actually, if you are, say hi. Okay, see ya.